A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From the 40 now on second down, Allen.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And again, it's Allen. That's going to be caught. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 32 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. Buying time to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in.
Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith, 63 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Allen to throw once more. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Allen now on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To try again after the sack. Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. That swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. This time they stay on the ground. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's Bass now to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Room to run again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 32 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, What changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Rager, 72 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitzed. And now the rookie's free.
It's sad they pay me. I'll do this for free.
Devontae Smith, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off near the 44.